Hey man, what's happening? It's your boy deshon. Follow me right now, ASAP, on any social media platform at deshon. But right now, you tune in Hip Hop Weekly.
Hi, I'm Crystal Ketchum with Hip Hop Weekly, and I'm sitting down with the hardest working man in rap right now, derez deshon. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, blessed. I woke up today.
I got dreams of living lavish.
Still do.
So, we think you are. So, how has your life changed? You're derez deshon now. You're everywhere.
I think my life changed from everything that's around me. Not so much as I changed, or my life changed. I'm the same person I was before derez deshon, because I am derez deshon. I always been a family person.
Okay.
I always cared about my partners. I always cared about kids, you know what I'm saying? And giving opportunity. So my surroundings enabled me to have a bigger opportunity to provide opportunity. You know
What's the first thing you splurged on?
Partners.
What'd you do?
Whatever they need, whatever they had. Bro.
Okay, so you a good friend to have in somebody's corner. Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to know, when did you first start rapping?
I mean, when you ask me when I first started rapping, it depends on when you mean, like when it was serious or when it was like
When did you
just a love or passion.
Just a love, passion.
Like third grade.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And at what point did you finally take it seriously?
I think I took it serious after I lost my brother and my cousin. Like, they wanted me to do it so much, and my partners in my street family wanted me to do it so much. So.
And what age was that?
I can't even remember. It's like the time flies so fast that it just don't even. I couldn't even tell you. I don't know.
Would you say it was your brother and your cousin that put you in the studio and said, "Okay, make this record and see what happens"?
Nah, it was them. I mean, you know, I guess I would say them believing in my music. Like, oh, bro, you fine. You the best thing smoking, bro. You gonna be the way out of here. That was it. You know what I'm saying?
What was that first track you made that solidified, this is serious for me now?
All the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Now let's talk about Hardaway. I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall when that was created. Did you know it was a hit like that?
No, I never even thought it would make it to the radio or nothing.
Who was in the studio with you?
A lot of folks. I'm talking me, Birdman, June, London, Compton Menace, Blue Da Vinci. Like, it was a lot of us.
And nobody in the studio said, "Oh, this is gonna be a hit right here."
I mean, you know, everybody was rocking and vibing to it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's just like any other thing, any other song I do. So it's like, it was crazy. Like, me and my manager didn't think this would be the one like that'd do what it's doing, but we knew it was hard. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah.
Now you mentioned Birdman.
Mm-hmm.
We all want to know, why aren't you signed to Birdman? Because you hang with him a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I think because it's more genuine with me and Bird and June. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how'd you even hook up with Birdman?
With June Jones in London.
Okay.
Yeah, they was doing whatever they were doing with Bird for the what that tape was, tour like Ridge Tour. Okay. Yeah, they was working, doing what they were doing, and they brought me in some kind of way on some. Oh, look, meet nephew. Woo, you know what I'm saying?
What was it like meeting Birdman? And he's been in this game for a while. So what kind of advice did he give you?
I mean, Bird always keep it real with me. He told me do what I want to do. Either they gonna be with it or they ain't.
What advice did he give you about the industry specifically, though?
Keep it gangster. Don't never switch it up. Don't get a hit and then change it up. Keep doing the same thing you did that got you.
And we were talking about this earlier. So are you thinking about getting signed? Do you want to get signed? Like, what is that like? Yeah, I want to get signed when it's right, when the right opportunity presents itself. It's not necessarily the amount of money, but the money is a great part of it. What does that look like for you, though? What's the right opportunity? What do you want on the table? Because you know your work. To build a bigger platform, to be able to have a chance to create and do my own thing without being in the red with nobody, or even if I'm in the red, what I'm trying to do with my situation, give me freedom. Let me do my thing. And do you feel like that's a problem in the rap industry today?
It's a big problem because a lot of folk don't even they don't know the half of what they doing. They sit at home in the garage, make a hit, don't even know it's a hit. These people get the record and trick. You know what I mean? They don't know no better. They come from the hood. They come from the bottom. So they get tricked into whatever situation it is, and then now they stuck. That's why, if you ask me, a lot of artists come out with one-hit wonders or come out being one-hit wonders because they don't know the business.
So, shed some light on this. For artists that are coming up, what should they know right now?
Invest in your whole self. Invest in your own money. Invest in your time. Sacrifice your time with your family, with your partners. Separate your emotions from the business. It's business. Handle your business.
You're passionate about this, so did you experience some kind of shady business when you were coming in?
I mean, of course. Now, I couldn't pinpoint it directly where the shade was coming from or the shadiness, but of course it was because I haven't did anything different now that I wasn't doing then. It's just like kind of like it's God time. Like, it was meant for it to happen now, not then, because of whatever was around me. Whatever I couldn't see due to the fact that I wasn't in this position. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Now, speaking of the industry, when most artists put out their first project, it's a lot of pressure on them, and the label kind of changed their sound. So when you released Pain, what was your situation like?
I'ma do me, and the world gonna love it or hate it.
Was it a concept for you, or how did you go about creating Pain?
Me and my manager was sitting down like, we ain't trying to keep up with the hype, or we're not trying to chase behind what's popping right now, or whatever somebody think we should do. We just gonna do what we do. It's our music, and if we can accept the fact that we did what we want to do, whether we win or lose, we satisfied.
Now, for your first project, why the title Pain?
I feel like that's what I get my name. That's what I come from, pain. In any way, any form you can see it: physical pain, mental pain, emotional pain. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt like I put it all into the music. My music is like my diary or my notebook or my vault that I keep. You know what I mean? Not necessarily hide, but that's when I can express it, or that's where it stay. You know what I'm saying? When I'm outside in the world, I'm being who I need to be outside in the world. When I go in the booth, I'm giving you all of me, everything in my soul, my spirit, my heart, my mind.
And let's talk about life before derez, deshon, before you're this big artist. What was life like for you? What were you doing?
I mean, the average thing, the average Joe do. You know what I'm saying? Wake up, try to figure it out. Doing things I ain't had no business doing, trying to make a way. Struggling, dealing, not dreaming, not having any kind of plans, just going day by day.
At some point, did you ever say, man, this rap thing ain't gonna work out?
A million nights. Especially when I'm looking at my kids and can't even afford no belonging for them, or, ramen noodles. I mean, like,
your kids living good now, but...
Oh, yeah, they straight now. Whatever they want, whether they bad or good, I get it. Because it was so many years I couldn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
How old are your kids? How many kids do you have?
I got 2.
Okay. Yeah, boy, girl?
I got a boy and a girl.
Wow. Yeah. What do they think of their daddy's success now?
Oh, man. They
going to school got to be different.
It is different. Like, my son fight every day. Because it's like, somebody say, oh, if derez your daddy, he'll come see you or something. He'll say something like, he ain't got to come see me. He handling business. He getting money. Your dad ain't getting money. Fight. You know what I'm saying? Or with my little girl, I buy her whatever she want, whatever kind of shoes. I don't care. I don't care. Whatever they want, I get it. So she told me the other day, recently, she get John because, Daddy, they think my shoes fake because I get them before they come out and they be joining me. Huh? You know what I mean? Like, that be fights. Like,
it's like now you can afford the kids to give your kids the lifestyle you wanted, and now they're getting teased for it. Yeah. So what kind of advice do you give your kids? Because I know that's not what you want for them.
It's not. I just tell them because I don't want to separate them from the real world either. So
they're not in private school.
No, they need to go through it. They need to understand that it's not. This world is cold. It's not designed for you. So you got to figure out how to maneuver through it. So yeah, they in regular school. And it's gonna be like that until they get out of school. You know what I'm saying?
So does your son want to be a rapper now? Does your kids want to be in the music industry?
Well, to be honest, I think my daughter, she always had, like, she used to sing church music and stuff, like, just to me sometimes. I think it comes from my mom's side.
Yeah. Okay. Now, it has to be crazy. Their dad is doing songs with Two Chainz and Yo Gotti. Mm-hmm. What was that like? They're on the remix, right?
Yeah. Shout out to them.
What made you choose them to be on the remix of Hardaway? I always wanted to know that.
Well, the 2 Chainz situation, he from the south side too. Well, I'm from the south side on the other side of the south side, and he from the other side on the south side.
Okay.
So I figured we put him on there, it can bring the south side as a whole, you know what I'm saying? And then Yo Gotti, I had been in cahoots with him, like working in, well, not necessarily for my music, but going with him in London, making, you know what I'm saying, studio sessions with him. And he's just a good, cool, genuine person. But DJ Envy was the one who actually got Yo Gotti, who reached out to Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's how that all happened.
What's your relationship like with DJ Envy?
A big dog. If I can put it in just that, you know what I'm saying? Like, he came to Atlanta, heard my song, liked it, loved it, jumped behind it, hit my brother and said he want to be a part of the movement. So for that, I respect him. Like, he a big dog. Look up to him for that.
So is DJ Envy guiding you in your next project? Who's really helping you with this next project?
Well, it's the same. I'm trying to keep the same motion. So whoever involved in this motion, I'm trying to get involved in the next motion.
So what is your thought process for this next project? What do you plan to accomplish?
Being bigger and better, doing better numbers, reaching more people, being able to express my raw talent like even bigger, you know, with the scale of production with different producers and
any producers you like, you got your eye on, you want to work with?
Yeah. I mean, whoever. I like working with independent producers. I like big producers, but, you know, to name a few, Southside, Metro.
Okay, Metro.
TM, Trey Pound, YB, Eva G, Stupid Beat, Dallas, Austin. Yeah.
So I was wondering, do you write or do you just freestyle?
I just go in.
You don't write at all?
Mm-mm.
Why is that?
For me, I can't record it right if I write it. It ain't natural. It's not. So the way I'm so particular about how I say my words or what I'm saying when I say it, if I'm reading it, it don't come out right like how I felt it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
what's your studio session look like? Paint that picture for us. Who's in there with you?
Well, nowadays it's like me, engineer, producer, but it used to be like 100 niggas. Liquor everywhere, weed everywhere, a couple mood sellers, women, you know what I mean? But yeah, now it's more tightened up. It's a building now, so me, engineer, producer, probably a few niggas, like 3.
And then what's your take when people say derez deshon sounds like everybody else?
I mean, I ain't never heard nobody say that. If they say that, I ain't heard derez deshon. Yeah.
That's true. Now, when you first got in the industry, you were close to Waka. Mm-hmm. So what's your relationship like now with Waka?
Nothing changed. The same thing.
What advice did he give you going forward?
What advice did he give me to go forward?
And is he going to be on your project? We haven't seen...
He's so busy doing what he doing, you know what I'm saying? He working. He got his thing going on. Then, you know, Tammy just drops her album. She doing her thing. Salute her. Whenever we can catch each other's schedule, I'm pretty sure we're going to do it.
Okay, even working with Tammy.
Yeah, I want
singer.
to. Yeah, I really want to, but you know, I kind of let everything play itself how it should go. Like, I don't really do too much. She just dropped to us, so I don't want to get in, you know, interrupt her motion. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like, guys you working with now, would you say they pretty much inspired you?
Yeah, everybody around me inspired.
Who was you really listening to before you got in the music industry?
Well, I used to listen to everybody anybody who ever made any mark in the industry. Anybody. Master P, Silk the Shocker.
Silk the Shocker?
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anybody. You can name any side of the town, I can throw somebody out there. DMS, Jay-Z, Nas, Tupac, Biggie, Ice Cube, Nate Dogg, 8 Ball MJG, 3 6 Mafia, Player Fly, Pastor Troy, Atlanta rappers, T.I., Jeezy, Gucci, 2 Chainz, Ludacris, Future now, you know what I mean? Like for the new, you know what I mean? Future, Lucha, like everybody who do music, you know what I mean? I love it. Yeah, they inspire me.
Out of all the guys you just named, if you could have any of them on your next project, who would it be?
Out of what I just named.
You gotta have Lucci on there.
Yeah, of course. Lucci got to go on there, yeah. Out of what I just named, I mean, any. I wouldn't be disappointed with any.